There we go. Adjusted the mic. Oh, we have a new mic stand, by the way, this week. Very exciting. Just figured we just start the stream off with this incredible news.
You're echoing in repetition.
Oh, why do we have echoing here? That's not good. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm told we've got some echoing going on. I'm not sure quite why. That's interesting. Hold on one moment. Are we still echoing? Does anyone else hear me echoing? Sorry to start on a weird note here, but I'm not quite sure what's going wrong here. No, I'm hearing a few people saying they're not hearing it.
Then keep it moving.
All right, let's keep the line moving. Sorry about that. Okay, my producer Cassandra Hammerstone is here. Care to say hello? Okay, I guess not. Thank you, everyone, for coming by tonight on the stream. It's Word Game Wednesday. Sorry, we're off to a little bit of a slow start there. We're good. You're staring a hole through me.
It's okay. Keep going. I'm not sure why I was having a hard time.
Oh, okay. We are going to try something fun and new. Cassandra Hammerstone has a live mic tonight.
Oh, is it live right now?
And yeah, it's live right now. Did you know that?
No,
Sorry, we're trying to get our lines crossed. So anyhow, thank you so much, everyone, for coming by. A cast, Motley Crew, Starries is here also on moderation as well with Cassandra Hammerstone. So we're going to have some good times tonight. All the usual games that we're going to play, have some fun. So let's. Did I get a haircut? No, but I am overdue to get a trim. When was the last time I got my hair trimmed? A few months back, right?
It was a few months ago, and it didn't go well.
It didn't go well. Yeah, I cried a lot. Didn't go well. No, I don't like getting the hair trimmed. Here's the thing. I think a lot of people are probably in the same boat, and I'll try and keep this light. Obviously over the last few years, all the weird things going on in the world. I didn't get it. Like starting in late 2019. Like I hadn't been to a barber since then, and I did not have long hair until the events of the last couple of years. So, actually, I did like 20 years ago, but in the modern times. But I guess I'm still kind of like figuring out what the sweet spot is for me for hair. But you're not here for my hair, folks. You're here to play some board games. So let's get things cooking here. So we're gonna play all the regular games tonight. I see some new folks, too. Hey, Stolen Silver. Good to see you here. Of course, I mean, there's a whole bunch of people, and I don't by any means mean to exclude anyone. Ashley, how you doing? Good to see you here. Ashley was joining me on my Reclaiming Retro stream, so this might be your first time watching the wordler side of me, so I hope you enjoy. Feel free to hang for a bit. Daniel has a joke for me. What does Doug have for breakfast when he has 5 letters of the wordle out of position? Pepto? I'm going with Pepto. First time in 5 months for Stolen Silver. Totally feel it. I'm going to assume Pepto is not the answer, but that was my unscrambled eggs. There you go. Unscrambled eggs. All right. I like it. It's good stuff. For those who are new this week, let me just give you a really quick rundown on how Gauntlettle works. We're going to play a bunch of different word games. For chat, feel free to chime in with guesses and ideas on how to solve the puzzle and general chit-chat. Totally cool. The only stuff we ask for this particular stream on this channel, no politics, religion, or divisive issues. We're all here to have fun, regardless of who we are, what our background is, all that stuff. We're here to escape the world, not participate in it. So having said that, Gauntlettle is basically a series of 5 wordle puzzles. We get to choose the opener for the first puzzle, and then at that point, we don't have any choices in terms of starting words. The answer to a puzzle becomes the opener for the next puzzle, so on and so forth. When you get to the 5th puzzle, the answers for the first 4 puzzles are auto-filled in, and you get 2 guesses. So it can be a little challenging. If we fail any of the word games we play, we have a special way to get our mojo back and kind of like give ourselves a nice little pick-me-up. You'll know it when you see it. It's a lot of fun. And I think that's about it. So let's get ourselves started. I saw a lot of different suggestions for starting words here. I see a bunch. I'm going to take a look through here. Let's see what we got here. If we fail, we get the booby prize. I like it. Yep. Let's see. What do we start with? How about... you know what, Daniel, I like your idea. How about Gaunt for Gauntlettle? Let's try that. I'm going to go with Gaunt. G-A-U-N-T. And here we go. Gaunt gets us a G out of position. So there we go. We are officially off and running here for our Word Game Wednesday here. The booby prize, that's right. We and that has that actually a reference. I believe it was we guessed the word booby, and it was incorrect, and we blew a puzzle. Right? I think that was the story in a nutshell.
We did.
Yes. Okay. All right. I see Roger. I see D-Fog. Cassandra Hammerstone is cracking the whip. Please put your guesses in once, maybe twice, if you're super proud of them. And let's just kind of cap it at that. I'm sorry. Yes, Ellen is correct. My bad. Booby was the correct answer, but Gauntlettle told us it wasn't. Correct? And then we did a group team building exercise, and we crafted as a group a sternly worded letter to Ranks. Who we love, by the way. We tease because we love. So there you go. Let's see here. Defog. I like that. Let's try defog next. Defog gets us an E and a G. Now, both out of position. I don't think anyone should ever be upset with Booby. I totally agree with you on that one. I totally agree. Leggy. Ooh, that's interesting. The only problem with Leggy, Michelle, we tested the E in the second spot, but I love where you're going with that. I wonder about the E in the third spot, though. And of course, with Leggy, you pretty much guarantee you know where the G ends up being. So you know what? Actually, you talked me into that. I am going to go with Leggy because think of the intel we're going to get on this. All right, so we've settled it. We've got the G settled in the fourth spot. No L. So that's that. Fudge. Oh, that's right. No, we tested the F and defog. But I do like the E at the end. I'm with you on the E at the end. That's most certainly going to be a big part of this. No apologies needed. It's all good. Siege is really nice. It's Impending Doom. Hope you're having a good one. I'm going to go with Siege, actually. Yeah, and we're testing 2 spots with that E. There it is. It's Siege. Nicely done. Nicely done. That gets us to our second puzzle with the E out of position. I'm going to take my first beverage here. I've given up. I'm no longer really hooked on the sugar-free ginger ale. Now I'm hooked on low-calorie pineapple and cranberry juice, and I'm sure the replacement for the sugar and carbs is some mystery chemical that will probably give me deep regret in about 20 years. But you know what? YOLO, and I am a firm believer in medical technology. They'll be able to fix whatever this is by the time it catches up to me. Delicious. Let's see here. Error, plain, outer. Yeah, Cassandra did. we did find. I think it was like at one of the outlet stores. So we were just. I think I just needed tube socks, and all of a sudden I see Cassandra rolling up with a pallet of ginger ale, and I'm like, all right, well, you had a coupon. I mean, I can't certainly fault you for that. Outer. Let's go with outer. Yeah, that's all right. We will probably be putting it up on Facebook Marketplace. Maybe I'll do a whatnot stream selling the ginger ale. Outer gets us the E locked in the position, which is super cool. We got the O now along for the party. Let's see here. What do we got? Boxy. Ooh, Boxy is interesting. Loved. That's good. You know what? I'm going to go with Loved. Codex. Wow, you guys are going deep on me here. Interesting. Let's go with Loved. No, O and E locked in with a D out of position. All right. I feel like oh, what about dozen? Was anyone feeling dozen here? I see a codex, a couple codexes here. I get codex coded. No, it can't be coded because we tested the D at the end. So no one's into dozen. Everyone wants codex or coded. All right. All right. I can read the room. Let's try codex. We'll give it a spin. ODE. Okay. So we do have an ODE situation here. All locked in. What about modem? Not model, because we tested the L. Anyone feeling modem? A codex moment. I see 2 modems, 3 modems. It's like an old BBS. There we go. I feel comfortable in my age now, making modem jokes. Wow, look at all those modems. You'd think I was at the data center of America Online back in the 90s. Modem it is. And there we go. We have connected. Wow, that was more modem jokes than anyone has ever made on YouTube in 60 seconds, by the way. A new record for YouTube. Modem, M and D out of position. Yes, it is a modem. I immediately see dummy and dumpy. I won't take the dummy personally. Durham, dummy, dumpy. See, now I like dumpy because you get more letters looked at. So I think I will go with dumpy here. Dumpy does lock the M in, so that's cool. Let's see. And of course, we still have the D to look at. The D is clearly, well, I was going to say the D can't be in the second spot. But what if the word is admin? Right? I see humid and timid. Okay, so you folks are on timid. I'm on admin. Si's over on the admin side. No, a lot of people want timid, huh? Okay, I'm fine with that. Let's give this a try. And there it is. It's timid. I'm glad I didn't overrule the room. I would have had a little egg on my face. That would not have been excellent. Nothing. Suddenly everyone has left the chat. Timid gets me a T out of position. Hey, they can't all be winners, folks. Sometimes you swing and you miss. I got the groans. No tomatoes, though. No one threw a tomato at me, so I guess I'll take that. Unscrambled egg on your face? Yes, unscrambled egg, of course. Pepsi's new soda is named Starry. It's lemon lime. Oh, really? I'm going to have to check that out. I will definitely check that out. Thank you, Sai for the lemons. Tiger Woods unsubscribed from Dougman's Land. I mean, I applaud you stuck around this long. I wouldn't have. Gloat. Ooh, Gloat. Menzie boy. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Welcome aboard. And let's go with Gloat. I like to see when I see a new face. Let's take a look and see what they've got. Gloat does get me O&T locked in, so very nice guess there. Thank you so kindly. Discord references. Yeah, there is a Discord for this channel. And more people are discovering it, which is kind of cool. I like that. Get a little chat going here and there. Stout, Frost, Front. So FRS versus FRN. It's a 50-50 in my mind. The weekly Where Do I Live game. Where are my 2 houses? Cassandra can help if Doug gets one on his own. Oh, hold on. Wait. Cassandra Hammerstone, we've got her mic going. Go ahead.
I would like to answer the question.
Please take it. Cassandra Hammerstone will take this question for me.
I believe the answer is Cincinnati and Fiji.
Okay. I am going to go with my producer, Cassandra Hammerstone, on this. And while we're doing that, I'm going to go with the word frost. And no, but we got the we have R blank OST. So it looks like I'm looking at a roost right there. Yeah, there's nothing else that can be, right? Yeah, it's the roost. And there we've got it. So that'll get us to our final puzzle in this Gauntlettle round. We have the T and the E locked in, and we have an I and an R out of position. So that feels pretty good to me. That feels really good to me. I feel a trike. No one's with trike. I was thinking the same thing. Trike is in like tricycle, although it could be trite or tripe. Oh, that's true. Trike, tripe, trite. These are all very good guesses. So all we need here. Oh, tribe. Wow, tribe. Ooh, look at all these different possibilities coming up there. I was going to say P and K, but now I feel like I want at least P, K, and B. I think the most likely would be trike, tripe, and tribe, and then trite. If those aren't, I have to assume that I'm gonna guess trice is not gonna be it. I mean, I could be feeling silly. Yes, Letteral is warming up on the on deck circle. To use a baseball reference here. Peaky gets the P and the K for eval. Peaky. I'm trying to think if I can think of something that gets me more than the P and the K. Prone to verify the R. Picky gets me the P and the K. Oh, and the C. Picky is great. It gets me the P, the K, and the C, which I think is as good as we can get. So if P, K, and C, here's the deal. Because there's 5 options, the best we can hope for is for an eval to either give us the answer or give us a 50-50. So trike, I think, Picky is the way to go because we'll get 3 of the 5. If none of the 3 of the 5 light, it's a 50-50 between trite and tribe. And I think that's as good as we're going to get. So picky it is. Just had to talk that one through. The math can be really weird here. We're going to be, I think we're going to be doing a poll unless we pick it up here. We did not. So that means we're going to have a poll between trite and tribe. I'm going to set that poll up for our first poll of the night. For those who are new, we will occasionally do this. We'll do an interactive poll when we have a 50-50 that we want to get the group to participate in taking the W or the L on. I'll ask, since you're going to lift your hands up and move the mouse, if you just give me another 2 seconds of exertion and click the like button on the stream, that helps us tremendously and lets YouTube know we're here, and I greatly appreciate that. So let's do that. Tribe and trite are the possibilities. The poll is now live. Please, if you would be so kind as to vote and like if you haven't already done so. Hey, Big Knowledge, good to see ya. Let's see. Oh, hindsight's 2020. PAX would have tested another possibility, wouldn't it have? All right. Well, nonetheless, we do have the poll going here. Let's see. Why is it that I'm having trouble seeing it on my other screen? Hold on. One moment. I think I just need to refresh this screen. Let me just really quickly refresh this. That'll help me. Well, why is that happening? No one likes it when you hear me say, why is that happening? Oh, there we go. Okay. We fixed our issue. Wow, it's a runaway. It's a total blowout. Tribe with 81% of the vote. So that is what we have committed to. Yes, I know there's a percent missing. We've convened a blue ribbon panel. In about 6 months, they'll have a preliminary report. So check back with me. But nonetheless, for now, we're going to go with tribe is the answer. The word tribe. No, it's not. What was the answer? I'm assuming it was trite. Whoa, wait a minute. This is ridiculous. Oh, come on now. We've once again gotten screwed by the Gauntlettle. Happened again. It happened again. We were right. We will not need a letteral here. Is Ranks currently streaming? Can we just raid his stream and demand answers? Oh, man. Well, I'll tell you what. I don't like the feel of getting screwed over. So yes, we're gonna do one more. We did get the booby prize. There's a Discord. Yes, there's the link to our Discord if you'd like to join it. Everyone is welcome. Yeah, we're gonna do one more. This is not the way to end our Gauntlettle segment of the show. Oh boy. Ranks banned me from Gauntlettle. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. That's not a good thing. Hold on. Oh boy, I gotta check some things out here. Oh, there we go. Okay, all right, we're back. Can't say I wouldn't have earned that if that was what happened, but there we go. All right, let's do it. Let's do it well this time. Theory is too bad the game is over, but we won. That's absolutely the way I look at it, Ellen. That's 100%. It was a moral victory. Start with tribe. Start with earth. Interesting. A couple people have said tribe. I like the idea of starting with tribe. Let's do that. Oh, wow. All right. And again, welcome to everyone who's come by tonight. I see we've got a big crowd just to get everyone acclimated who just came in. We're playing word games tonight. You can feel free in the chat to shout out your guesses and thoughts and any general chit-chat you'd like. And we'll have some fun. Melissa Irvin, thank you so much for coming by. I feel like you're a newer face. Hope you enjoy your time here. So we got tribe I and B out of position. Hey, Jake, how you doing? Good to see you. What do we got here? I see Blink. I see Biggie. You know what? Boink. Boink. Blink. I think I'm going to go with Blink here, actually. Let's see what we got with Blink. Blink gets us the B locked in, and the I and the N out of position. So a decent start for us here. Of course, we didn't get much help with the I since we had it in the same spot, but knowing that N is there is interesting. If I had to guess, I like B-I-N. Yeah, bingo works. Bingy, bingo. I think bingo is probably the most likely here. Basin could also work. Basin is a very interesting option as well. I think we'll start with bingo, but we're going to keep basin in mind as well. And there it is, bingo. No pun intended. Well, actually, kind of pun intended there. I don't know why people always default to no pun intended, even when there, frankly, is a pun that's intended. Just a random musing there, which you occasionally get on this program. We're not fully committed to word games 100%. It gets a little goofy sometimes, and that's, I think, part of the charm. Bingo gets us an N out of position. I see a nurse. I see notes. I see a nurse. I see nasty. I see snuck. Knave. Wow, these are all really good. These are all super good. You know what? Let's try snuck. I kind of like that. Let's try snuck. Snuck gets us an N locked in. That's great. And we have a U and an S out of position. Interesting. Interesting. I don't usually like to put a vowel in the front, but I suppose it's a possibility here. But if it's not, unset. Ooh, a wall of unset. I don't think we're going to need an eval here. Breaking news, Doug has won the trophy for the most lost games, but won games at the same time. The Booby Tribe, should we just refer to ourselves as the Booby Tribe? I kind of like that. Maybe that's a thing. Maybe there's a merchandise opportunity there. Unset, I'm always thinking, gets us to word 3 with the S and the E out of position. I mean, here's the problem with the Booby Tribe shirt, right? Maybe fun for around the house, but are you going to wear that to the grocery store? Are you going to wear that like, your family has a picnic on the weekend? You're going to show up, you're going to roll up in your Booby Tribe shirt. I can imagine you'd go to like a wrestling show in your Booby Tribe shirt. Around the house, probably wouldn't go to like a 5-star restaurant or church. You wouldn't go to a house of worship in the Booby Tribe shirt. So, all right, I'm just thinking, we're thinking that through. Eventually, I'm going to have merch. We had merch when we first started. There's actually merch sitting in my closet that we never got around to distributing. Maybe one of these days, right? Purse, horse, soar, sleep. Well, these are all so good. You know what? Let's go with soar, S-O-A-R-E, because it's an intriguing word here. And we get the S and the E in position from that. So nicely done. I feel like, how about, no, I was going to say sauce, but we tested the U and unset. So I'll retract that. What do we do here? Interesting. Salve. Ooh. Yeah, salve. There it is. Very nicely done. Only one who woke up at 2 a.m. to see Doug hit. Oh, when we hit 1,000 subs, that was a pretty cool moment. It was in the middle of the night, actually. Good call. Yeah, we were up too, kind of celebrating that. It was super cool. And the hope that we have and projection is that in February, I feel like we'll hit the 2,000 mark. So I'm super happy with that too. And again, like just super humbled that there's such a nice community that's coalesced around this. L out of position. Is the L silent? Salve or salve? I always think it's silent, salve. Like there's a salve for that. I always like to say if like when I used to work in an office, and my go-to if someone would make hallway conversation that I didn't have time for, and they told me about something that was wrong, like I've got bunions, and I'd be like I would just reflexively say before they can even finish, like there's probably a salve for that. And sometimes that's bit me, right? I've had some social faux pas. Like I'm so ready to get it out. Like there was one time in the office, someone came up to me and they looked a little bummed, and they're like, "My dog died." And but before I even finished, it's like, "There's a salve for that." And then I immediately realized, no, that you were so eager to get the joke out that now you really done did it. And I had to apologize to, and of course that was, by the way, the VP of HR. That always happens to me. And that's why I do Wordle now. Anywho, okay, Flick, Flock, Lucky, Lunch. Oh, Lunch, Flint. Flint. Hey, Milda, man, Flint. Let's go with Flint. Flint didn't help us too much there, and we still have the L out of position. Okay, all right. Oh, that's interesting. Old Fowler says, I say the L in salve, but not an almond. Almond. So I think there's an L, but it's more like almond. And there's a lot of different local dialects that'll be different on that one. All right, everyone's screaming lunch at me. Oh, but we used the edited Flint. Let me look and see what other options we have here. Perhaps Lucky. That would get us unique letters. I'm going to try Lucky here. No, look at this. Boy, this is being really pestly. We still know where the L is. It's a 50-50 on that, but look at all these quality letters that we've ruled out. Wow. Very interesting. I see mold, M-O-U-L-D. That really doesn't... That's pretty cool. I mean, we're running out of good letters to evaluate here. Oh, no, we can't do mold. We tested the U in Lucky. I'm sorry, Lothian. Yeah, I can't be mold. But what was that? It's impending with drool. Yeah, D-R and O. Like I said, we don't have that many great letters to look at here, so droll. Droll is better, right? Because we'll guarantee the L. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Hey, Peep Keeper. I love the name. Very cool. There it is, R-O-L. So we know there's only one L. What about growl? Anyone on Team Growl here? Because we know there's no double L's. That immediately came into my mind there. Yeah, all right. If Tiger's growling, I'm growling. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, okay. Now I've got the whole chat growling at me, which usually isn't a great thing, but I'll take it here. No, look at that. Prowl, right? No, it's not brawl. It's R-O-W-L. Prowl. Yeah, it has to be. Yeah, there's no other possibilities here. All right. Prowl it is, and there we go. So that puts us in a really nice spot here. Well, actually, let's temper our enthusiasm. We have PRI blank E. So let's count. We have prime, price, prize, pride. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Price, pride, prize, prime. So I think we got 4 options here. C, D, Z, M. So if we can get MCD, that would work. MCD. Medic. Thank you, Starries. Yeah, Medic works perfectly for this. Okay, we're going to go with Medic for eval, and that should get us where we need to be. And there we go. We pick up the M, and it's all over but the shouting is the answer. And here's the thing. If we do get hosed twice in a row, we really should just raid Renix's channel at this point. Is it Show Me Prime? There we go. That's what we're looking to see. Ha ha. Prime it is. All right. A fun start to the show tonight. That's how we like to do it on this show. Fun time to get us going. All right, Gauntlettle, fun times. Let's move on. We've got a bunch of other games to play. And up next, let's play some Dordle. Again, for those, I see a lot of new faces this week. So just to get everyone up to the same page, so Dordle is basically, we're doing 2 wordles at the exact same time with the same guesses. You're going to see different variations of this as the night goes on. But this is kind of like a teaser. So 2 at the same time. Let's see. Chase to start. I haven't used a Chev guess yet tonight. Let's start with Chase. And it's a very good start. So here we go. On the left puzzle, we lock the H and the E into position. On the right puzzle, we lock the E into position. All right. So let's see here. What makes it? I feel like I want to chase, no pun intended, that left puzzle. We could do, what about the word while? WHILE. And white, even better. The T is going to be better than the L. So I think white makes the most sense here. So let's try that word. And look at that, white, WHI blank E. So just to close the loop here. So it's a 50-50 at least, right? It could be wine. It could be while. It's also 50-50. And so maybe, hear me out, if we pick an eval word with an N and an L in it, that would probably be logistically smart. How about this? How about lemon? We'll get a lot of eval, we'll get the E, and we'll figure out the 50-50. So I'm kind of sold on lemon. I'm going to go off the board here and try that. And there we go. We got wine given to us. So we can just clear that out real quick. There we go. Now, of course, the the right puzzle we're not doing is wonderful. We have 1 E in position, and we have 3 guesses to work with. Now, a lot of the good letters are off the board. There could be a U or a Y hanging out there as well. So I love ideas that integrate one of those. So Perky speaks to me. 4 unique letters here. I like Perky. Derby is another choice. That gets me DRBY. Just as good. Defer. Debug. I'll tell you what, honestly, what's calling out to me is Derby here. These are all pretty much equally good. I'm going to go with Derby. All right, and so that gets us an R out of position to join the party. Let's see here. If it's not Perky, we'll in the B prize. Yeah, exactly. So maybe defer is the next stop. We would evaluate the... No, we can't do defer. We tested the D in Derby. I'm sorry. No, forget that. Let's see. What make... in R-E... Refer... Yeah, refers is picks up where defer left off. That's right. That makes a lot of sense. All right, let's go with refer here. Yeah. Oh, but look at that. One guess left. However, we have F-E blank E-R. It can't be fewer because we tested the W. I don't think we have a 50-50. I think fever is definitely the answer here. Yep, I don't think we're in any danger at all. Fever it is. And there it is. Wine and fever. Wow. Yeah, that's like me after every head cold I get. Every minor thing. Cassandra Hammerstone's like, yes, lots of the whining and perhaps a little fever. There we go. All right, let's play another one. That was fun. That was good times. Who's got an opener for me? Who has an opener for me here? Let's start with our last win. Wine and fever? Do we want wine or fever or both? Maybe we do both. Let's try wine. Do I go with... Yeah, I'm going to stick to the theme. Let's make it tricky. Go with fever. Okay. So we yielded ER in position, NI out of position. I wonder about the word inter, I-N-T-E-R. Of course, we'd get the T looked at as well. Liner, equally interesting to me. This L and the T, it could go either or. But you know what? Let's nicer, also interesting. So the C could be evaluated. There's a lot of different directions we can go here. There's a whole lot. Diner. Again, these are all... You know what? Let's go with diner. It's kind of like... For some reason, I'm feeling hungry here, so let's go with diner. All right, so we did not get the N and the I sorted. We know there's no D. All right. Boy, if it wasn't for that D in diner, I would have went fudgy next because we would have had an interesting evaluation word there, but we do not. We do have, looking at this, we have an awful lot of very common letters that have not been evaluated here. And I feel like a strong eval word might be sensible here. I'm just staring at the board, trying to see if I can come up with what would feel like the perfect. What about scalp? Like I feel like an evaluation word makes sense here. Aloft. Aloft is great because it tests the F in a different spot in A-L-O-T. You know what? You sold me on aloft. Was it Daniel? Yeah. That's a really strong eval word. Let's go with that. Well. Okay. So on the left, inter, what I was saying before, looks like it's going to be our answer. So I guess we got to take it. Fun fact. The name of your school has inter in it. Okay. There we go. So we got inter. Now we only have 2 guesses left. Not a great spot for us here. We do have that F locked in. What about something like Puffy. Puffy is interesting. Puffy's really interesting. We do have 2 guesses to work with. Yeah, I think I'm going with Puffy here. I'm sold on that. Is it Puffy? It could be Puffy. No, not Puffy, but look at the double F on there. Okay, so... I feel like it's UFF. Could it be Scuff? S-C-U-F-F? Yeah, Scuff. Alan is also said Scuff, which is good. Yeah, you know what? I think that's what we're looking at here. Definitely Scuff. There it is. Interscuff is the answer to today's puzzle. Nicely done, everyone. Nicely done. Cool. Let me think here. Do we want to do one more Dordle or do we want to move along here? And by the way, yeah, please please consider liking the stream. I know there's a bunch of people, and there's only 20 likes. So anyone that likes the stream, I like you. I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with Phrasal. Let's move along. We got a lot of games here that we still want to play. So let's play a round or two of Phrasal here. We'll kind of cap this to maybe 2 games because we're getting really good at it. So let's give this a go. For those, again, who are new, so Phrasal is, think of Wordle but with phrases. So a guess has to fit the grid. So a 5-letter word, a 3-letter word, and a 4-letter word in this example. The guesses do not have to be intelligible phrases, but the final answer will, in fact, always be an intelligible phrase. Canoe the boat. Wow, Chev, that is nice. Canoe the boat. Brand the cows. Crimp and curl. These are all so good. I guess the one that made me laugh first was canoe the boat, so forgive me, but I'm going to go with that. But again, all of these answers are fantastic. Taking nothing away from anyone at all here. Canoe the boat. Okay, so that's what I was about to say. Again, for those who are new, those purple, you can figure out the green and the yellow, but the purple means that the letters represented there are in a different word. So the N and the E could be in the second or third word, but not the first. So it kind of adds a little bit of extra complexity and puzzle solving there on the puzzles. Let's see. How about, something bend? I wonder about that. Black and blue. No. Maybe. That could be it. Black and blue does look promising. Let's see if that's it. That could be it. And very nicely done, Lothian. That was good. Well played. Black and blue. A good one there. Easy Lot. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. And you were absolutely correct. The middle word was and. I'm going to put another puzzle up. I'm going to actually put me up for a second because there are advertisements I will shield you from that you won't have to watch. Oh, it's another tequila ad. We've had the tequila ads a lot lately. And I got to tell you, I will occasionally have a social beverage, but I'm not a real drinker per se. I'm not sure why they want me to drink a lot of tequila. I don't know. But nonetheless, here we go. We have another puzzle here. 2, 5, 3, 5 is what we're looking for. It's about being bruised. Oh, I mean the translation of that. Okay, there we go. 2, 5, 3, 5. An adult who sleep. Oh, that would be me. Okay, Chef. Well played, my friend. An adult who, and interestingly, the ad that I'm covering up right now is a pillow ad. So very timely. An adult who sleep. Look at all that purple. I almost like hate when I see that much purple. Above and beyond. Second word can't be above because we have a gray A there. Boy, that's tricky. Let's see. We only have one green tile in here. Looking at, you know what? Here's what I feel. I feel like maybe the third word could be and. That's literally all I've got right now. 2 above and yeah, but beyond is not spelled that way. But 2 and above can't be the second word. But I will say this. Here, let's try this. To bring and clock. I just want to see if we can get that and. Okay, we got the and. And we have. Oh, I bet you the first word is buy. Buy something and something. That's what I am convinced We're looking at let's see, L-E-E, by leech, and F-L, by leech and flora. I just want to see if we can get some more letters here. Here we go. Oh, look at this. I think this is actually pretty good, right? We know the F is going to be in the second word because phi isn't a word. Okay? So, it's got to be my something and something, right? In the second word has an F in it. E and H in position. Oh, and an L in there, right? Right? Yeah. I think you've got it, Cassandra Hammerstone. By flesh and blood.
Yeah. Chat has it.
Oh, okay. I was the last. Everyone else got it, and then I got it. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. My flesh and blood. Yeah, good one. That was a tricky one to get, but we worked it out. So this is a good demonstration. Again, you do not have to use intelligible phrases for your guesses until the end. So I think somehow by leech and flora ended up being a decent idea here. And there it is. Well done, everyone. That was a challenging one, but a good one. Good puzzle. There it is. Let's do one more, and then we'll move along. Let's see if we can get another tequila ad. The tequila companies really love this. Oh, no, it's not. This is the, you know what? All right, look, no, but I don't think anyone's going to buy this. We got another seniors cruise being pushed. They want me to go on the seniors cruises and drink a lot of tequila. Maybe we should go on a cruise and do the show from the cruise.
I would do the show from a cruise.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Now?
No, we can't go now because it's Wednesday night, and I don't believe any cruises depart from New England on a Wednesday night. But I like the idea. Like every puzzle we solve, we take a shot of tequila.
So I'm with Kaleidos.
And it's a 6-hour stream.
What gives you the sense that that's a seniors cruise?
This might have been a different ad. Though I can tell you that the ad we watched last week, it most certainly had the trappings.
I see.
They were older folks. They were doing like activities that one might relate to an older crowd.
Such as?
The gentleman was taking Viagra.
Right.
Anyhow, okay, let's get back to the game. 445. I'm sorry. We hold your phone, hold your horse. Rain, wind, sleet. Oh, these are so good. Bend past choir. Bonk them, fudgy. Feeling a little amorous, are you, Daniel? And we don't. It's a no judgment zone. So if that's your thing, I don't have a problem. Bee's butt build for mean eagle. So many good things here. All right. Bonk them, fudgy. Let's do it. You know what, Andrea? I'm gonna go with for mean eagle. I kind of like that one. Let's go with that. For mean eagle. More purple. See, I don't think I'm loving all the purple. I think I want as little purple as I can get away with on these. Isis Carolina, Rodriguez Jennings, love your videos, Doug. Really cool to see you live. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming by. I hope you enjoy hanging out with us tonight. Thank you so much. Let's see. Double E last word. Yeah, that's right. That's right. And you know what? I bet you the E's are in the middle. Actually, they have to be. It's not a guess. It's blank EEL blank. Sleep. No, I think it's the other way around. Oh, head over heels. Lothian, I think you got it in two, my friend. That fits super well. I think we got it. Yep. Yeah, you already know when it's head. Yeah, head over heels. Well done. Nice job. Yeah. No, we actually had to work on a couple of these, so I think this was all above board. This is all above board. There was no, I'm not calling any shenanigans here. It was a fun game. Having said that, though, we will move along, because, again, we're almost at the halfway point. We still got 3 rounds of different games that are a lot of fun. So let's move into it. All right. Let's do some traditional Wordle type stuff. Let's get a 4-letter word. Who's got some 4-letter word openers for me? I'm going to take a sip of my beverage. I'm a little bit parched here. 1 second. 4. I love it. Let's go with 4. 4 gets me a U in position. Nice start. Nice start. We could try, how about plum? Let's try plum. Oh my God! That was it. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Well, that didn't take long. The old 4 plum was absolutely not expecting the plum to just fall right in there. So there you go. All right. I wish I could get this lucky on the Mega Millions. But no such luck. Oh, by the way, that Mega Millions, if you guys play the lottery from time to time, it's $1.3 billion now. So there you go. If I win the Mega Millions, I can tell you we'll be able to upgrade our video card on the Streambox to a better video card, as they go for about $1 billion these days. All right. Welcome back, Elaine. Good to see you once again. Cash, Michelle, I love the way you think. Let's go with Cash. Oh, wow. Michelle also was sharing in the luck. A and S in position. Very nice start there. Okay. How about Fast? Fast Cash? No, there's AST. So I guess we're speed running now. We got past, last, mast, dast, got vast. There's so many possibilities here. I guess we could do a little gambling here, see if we can't nail it on the head. Let's try last. Oh, there we go. Wow. Oh, my goodness. We had, yeah, to Nolan's point, past, last, dast, mass, vast, east. We had six plausible options. We hit a 1 in 6 on the first try. So maybe we should all, can we we're going to turn this into a slot machine stream, I guess. No, we're not doing that. Fascinating, though. Okay, 1 in 7. Okay, there you go. Start with that because it's, yeah, I like the idea. Let's do one more and start with last. Let's kind of like see what happens if we do it that way. And last gets us S and T in position. How about most? And there's the M. Wow. All right, so missed, right? No, oh, no. Oh, must. Must be must, huh? There it is. All right. Wow. Very interesting. Let's move up to 5-letter words, though. Let's try a 5-letter word. Who's got one for me? Hey, Michael. How you doing? Glad to see you here. Hope you have a good time. Settle on down. We'll still be playing for another hour here, so feel free to jump in. A bingo. I like bingo. There is a retro game, Myst. That's right. That was one of my favorite games. We're going to do bingo, by the way. Myst, kind of like thinking nostalgically, really drove the early adoption of CD-ROM drives. For those of us who can remember back into the 90s, it was the early to mid-90s when CD-ROMs were a thing. Like, you used to have to use floppy disks for everything. And they were looking for that, like, killer app because you had, like, 600 megabytes on a CD. And so Myst came around because it had these gorgeous, beautiful, you know, landscapes and the artwork and stuff that you couldn't fit on a disc. And it was a pretty solid puzzle game, too. Bread, brand, bleak, bulky. I do love Myst as well. Look around on YouTube. There's a really great documentary on the making of Myst. I don't remember what it's called, but it's out there on YouTube. You'd really enjoy that. You know, I'm going to go with bread because I love the eval here. Okay, still good. We got an A in position from that. I'll take it. So we're looking for something with that A in the 4th spot. Let's see. Where would we go with that? BL something? No. Banal. Banal. Sorry. I mispronounce when I mispronounce something that egregiously, you might actually hear in the distance the correction. The only problem with banal is we tested the N in the third spot with bingo, but I love the idea. Bloat, again, we tested the O in bingo, but I like where we're headed here. Bleak. No, we tested the E in bread. Now maybe an evaluation word might help us here. What about something like stump? I'm going to play an eval word just to see if we can get a letter lit up here. 5 unique. Okay, we got an S. What about basil? Oh, Daniel right there. I'm sorry. I said it, and then it was right there in Daniel's chat. I hadn't looked down. Yeah, I think it's got to be basil. That S kind of cracked the case for us. I don't think any of us were thinking about a double A there. But that certainly fits well. There we go. That's it. That'll do it. Remember Phrasal. Did you ever play that one, Doug or Kai? I'm not sure what you're referring to, Lothian. I'm so sorry. But having said that, let's get another 5-letter word. Who has another 5-letter word for me? As I reach for a beverage and more beverages being lined up. Ooh, I'm going to have to use the facilities after this stream. Let's see. Oh, ask you about. I'm sorry, Myst. Oh yeah, I played Myst when it first came out. So we're talking like a million years ago. But yeah, I played it through a couple times. Shirk, vowel, flame, drink. Let's try vowel. Vowel gets us an O. Zork Nemesis. I have that in my collection, actually. Hold on one second. Do I have that in my collection?
Yeah, you do. It's right here. I can grab it.
I have so many Zorks. Can you hand me the Return to Zork?
Oh gosh. Oh boy.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? No, actually, can you hand me the Zork 1? The Infocom. It's in the gray box. Yeah, right there. Yeah, you have it. Yep. There we go. Thank you. Sorry about that. That was worth mentioning as we contemplate this. So I have a collection of the old Commodore Infocom games, like the original Zork. These are text adventure games, kids. There was no graphics there. It was literally just it was all text. And these old games, they had the floppy disk, see that, and they had the little feelies on it. I have a pretty extensive collection of that stuff. And we'll at some point be doing a video on that on my Reclaiming Retro channel. So thanks for the little engaging me in a little bit of a side trip there. Oh, you subbed your Mr. Invities. That's awesome. Torso. I see a lot of torsos. I hear you, Elaine. You don't need to keep torsoing me. I got it. Sound is what I went with, and we got S and U out of position. Starries is requesting Cassandra to take down an Octordle starter. Yeah, please let us hear it, and Cassandra will take it down. Learned a new word, Vaz HD. Yep, that Vaz HD for like quordles is part of a combo that basically tests all the letters except for like one, I think. So let's see. Taurus. Ooh, that's a really interesting guess. Torus. Michael, I think I'm going to go with that. Oh, no, very close. OUS in position. So it's not like Lotus or Bonus because we tested the T and the N. So what would be that third letter here? Focus. Yeah, it's got to be focus, huh? Zork Nemesis is very much like Myst, but more engaging with the characters. Yeah, I mean, the folks at Infocom were true artists in terms of computer entertainment, so that is unsurprising to me, to be sure. There we go, focus. People are starting to think about Quartal. I guess I'll read the room there. Let's do this. One more word. We'll do a 6-letter word, and then we will proceed on to the Quartal portion So let's do one last one with the 6 letters. Who's got a 6-letter word for me? Is my question to you. Flavor was the first answer, so we'll go with flavor. Again, I'm going to ask folks, this is everyone generally. Please, I encourage the guesses and the answers, but please refrain from putting them in 27 times. I will start instituting a policy where if you put the answer in more than 3 times, I will disregard it. I don't want to have to be a disciplinarian, but I do also want to be able to see everyone's answers. So that's kind of helpful to that. So thank you so kindly. Good talk, guys. Good talk. Thank you. Lesson. Oh, I like that. Let's try lesson. Lesson gets us an E in position, and we still have the L hanging out there. Okay. No. You don't have to apologize, Lottie. I'm just asking. Let's just the more you of the same answer over and over, I miss other people's stuff, and I feel bad. And I don't want to feel bad. I want to feel good. Crack that whip. Yeah, that was bad cop me, by the way. Let's see. Boy, what are we doing with that L? I'm trying to think here. What makes sense with that L? I feel almost like a seller. The only problem I have with seller is we tested the R in flavor, so we wouldn't get a lot of unique letters. I'm kind of thinking to myself, actually, can I come up with an eval word? Melted is possible. And that would get us M, T, and D. See, that's what I like. I think we're going to go with melted. That could be it. No, not it, but we do. You're right. We picked up that there's a double E in here. We have a T locked in. I wonder if we're dealing with EET in the middle. Beetle. Yeah, I was thinking there's somebody who's stuck on kettle, but it's beetle. And it could be a triple E. That's right, to your point. Could very well be a triple E. I think it is. Let's go with beetle here. And, oh, no, honestly, I seriously thought that was going to be it. But wait a minute. Okay, so we have both E's locked in. It's not gentle. It's not E-N-T-L-E. Kettle. Oh, so it was kettle. I was right the whole time. It was kettle. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay, it actually ended up being kettle. All right, cool. Good stuff. And even Cassandra Hammerstone is getting excited. I underestimate the popularity of Quartal, but it's time. I'm not that mighty. I try. Well, that's not the board we want. Okay, let's come back to me. Hello, everyone. Again, welcome, everyone, new chatters, new viewers. Please do like the stream. If you're having a blast, it helps us out quite a bit. And without any further ado, everyone can rejoice. It is Quartal time. I know this is kind of my sentimental favorite, Quartal. There's something about it I love. It's just, it feels good. Like an old shoe. Cassandra Hammerstone could tell you stories. One of these days, we're just going to let her have the live mic, and I'm just going to take a siesta, take a nap, and she'll tell you stories about how goofy I am. I have this bad problem with I can never let go of shoes. I'll wear them until they're just holes in them because I like an old shoe. And I get dragged kicking and screaming to the DSW, and I have to pick out shoes. I think I might be doing that this weekend, actually. Anyhow, let's get some starters. Style Chain Proud. Didn't Starry's had a starter, right? That you took down? Let's go.
I did. I'm sorry. I'm in the process of doing some moderating. But yes,
okay.
We have, but I'm not sure. That is for Octordle. Yes, thank you, Starries. Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, Starries. I apologize. I got that confused. We will play it for Octordle. My bad. Old shoe intervention time. Yeah, it happens from time to time. Oh, my whole thing just blanked there. My screen actually blanked. All right, let me look over on this alternate chat to see if we got a good starting word here. Okay, we had a little timeout going. All right, I had my chat blank.
Style Chain Proud.
Style chain proud. All right, let's get things going. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't. Yeah, sorry about that. Style chain proud. There we go. Thank you. I got to hit a little refresh here. Something there. Okay, we're back. I guess the moderation confused my chat screen. I thought for a minute I was accidentally being put to timeout, which would be in bounds, quite frankly. All right, but we have a great setup here. Look at how fantastic this is. Left to right, we have donut. This could be a speed run. We have attic for 4. Yeah, let's go with that. Wow, look at this. This is gonna be an easy one, right? What are we doing on the SHIY out of position here? How about, could it be, ISHY? Fishy? It could be fishy, right? I feel like fishy works. There it is. All right. So we get 3 cracks at the last one here. We got an O in position, R, T, and E out of position. Voter for 2. Yeah, that would work well, wouldn't it? Let's go with it. Voter? Ooh, I'm kind of surprised at that. Okay, T-O blank E-R. It's not toner. Tower. Oh, it's actually a 50-50, guys. It could be tower or toker, right? It can't be toter because we tested the T in the middle, so it's definitely a 50-50 here. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like we have a 50-50 with 1 guess to go. So, no, we have 2 guesses to go. But you know what? We haven't had a vote in a while, and I like voting. It's fun, right? So we'll do a poll here. I'm thinking tower or toker. Let's just see. We haven't had the audience participation in a bit, so these are always fun. Tower or toker? I think I know who's going to win this poll, but let's go ahead and go for it. I don't think it's Tober, and I will be the first to humbly apologize and tip the cap to you if I was wrong on that. I think it's going to be between tower and toker. Oh, wow. Now, the targeted ads on Quartal are a little better. A lot of suggesting I should go get LASIK surgery, which maybe one day I will. I'm afraid to do it. The only reason I haven't done it is I'm just afraid of the concept of someone shooting my eye with a laser. And I realize that the odds of it going wrong are astronomically small, but at the end of the day, I'm a wimp. So they need something where they convince me it's not lasers they're shooting, but like, rainbows or something. I don't know. Anywho, all right. So it looks like this is a clear, we got a clear answer here. And it looks like Tower carries the day, 85%. Wow, kind of a blowout there. So we're going to go with Tower. Yeah, Kaleidoscope, we're on the same page, right? It's an interesting idea, and again, I know that mathematically it's super safe, but I just can't get past myself. I don't think Tomer's a word. We can project Tower. Will be Doug's guess. That's right. Yeah, taste the rainbow. I was thinking I'm looking for like a new catchphrase. Well, we have the catchphrase from Wordle, but a secondary one like Doug now with 20% more flavor crystals. That could work, maybe. Nah, who are we kidding? Let's get a new game going here. All right. A unicorn. If a unicorn could do my eye surgery, I might be more into it. Fishy tower donut attic. Interesting. Interesting, Michael.
I have a 3-word starter from a little bit ago. We have today lunch fries.
Okay. So we'll do both. Let's hold on to today lunch fries. We are going to do today lunch fries next. But I want to do Michael's here. Fishy tower donut attic. It kind of caught my eye. So fishy tower donut attic. Good start. Interesting things all over. you would think after, but we tested the F, so that means it's going to be alter. I really don't see any other option. Not after, because we tested the F in fishy. So I'm going to go ahead and go with alter. And there it is. Okay. O, T, and R in position on that second puzzle. And I feel very strongly about motor. M-O-T-O-R on that second puzzle. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Don't talk about something catching my eye after that last chat. There it is, motor. I took a minute to build up the courage to do that. Sometimes if you see me just kind of go blank, it's me just like getting the nerve to pull the trigger on it, which we did, and we ended up doing well with that. Banal for 4. We haven't tested the B, and that would be an interesting guess. Even if it's wrong, it gets us a lot of information. So I'm sold on banal. There it is. Got it. Look at that. 2 guesses left. But the good news is we have a wine position and 3 letters out, S, I, and C. Interesting. What would we do here? The I has to be in the first or third place. I gotta feel like it's gonna be in the third spot. I gotta feel like it's in the third spot. So S-E, icy. Spicy. Spicy. It's totally spicy. Lothian is with me. Now everyone is spicy. Yes. It's totally spicy. There it is. Alter, motor. Spicy, banal. Banal. I said, wow, that's the second time that word came up tonight, right? And I got it wrong both times. So is it like something objectionable the way I pronounce it?
It rhymes with anal.
It rhymes. Cassandra Hermos just whispered, "It rhymes with anal." That was the most adorable thing I think that's ever happened on this show. I promise we'll stay away from the banal going forward as much. I mean, I can't control the R and G here, but we'll be hopeful. Let's move along. Doug, who is your favorite Spice Girl? Scary Spice. With no other comment or context. How you like that, Daniel? Cassandra knows about spices. Oh my goodness, she certainly does. If you watch her content on Salt and Zest, which you should, she has a way with working spices into her dishes. It's pretty phenomenal. Soar, climb. Oh, what was the other one? I'm sorry. What was the 3-word one?
We have today lunch fries.
Today lunch fries. Let's do that. Today lunch fries. Oh, another good start. Look at that. Thank you, Kaleidoscope. Look at that, Kaleidoscope on the Salt and Zest train. A good train to be on, my friend. A good train. For some reason, I'm feeling like having fries for lunch. Hey, fries. We should get our friend from Chick-fil-A in here, or Wendy's. Perhaps he's not here because he's at Wendy's right now. You saw? You never know. Oh, man, where do we go here? Sorry, I'm trying to think. Where the heck do we go on this one? I was going to say chore for the upper right, but we tested the R. Choke. What about choke? Siren, no. We tested the N on that first one. I'm going to try choke here. There it is. We got it. Okay. Good start. Doesn't look like that lit anything useful up, but we'll take at least one of them. Natal for 4th. No, because we tested the T in today. We might choke on our fries for lunch today. Well, we certainly hope not, but I suppose that's always a risk when you eat the fries. OD. So we know that E has to be in that. I'm looking at the third puzzle here, the one that starts, that's a D in position. Wiser. Oh, we haven't tested the W. Yeah, that's a really good one. I think we got that. Let's go with wiser. Yep, there it is. And we get the W on the third puzzle, which I think is going to break this open for us. So let's see. N-D-O-W, endow. There we go. Endow. Daniel had it. I as soon as I look up in the chat, half the time Daniel seems to be very much on the same wavelength as me. We seem to come up with the same things right there within a second or two of each other. So endow, we have 3 guesses left where we have to figure out an N that's probably at the end. Unless it's can't be natal because we tested the T. What about naval? What about naval? N-A-V-A-L. Yeah, Lothian's with me on naval. Anyone else on me? Not on me, but with me. No, it's not that kind of stream. That's OnlyFans. This is a family-friendly Wordle stream. Just want to remind everyone. Naval, yeah. Everyone's on Team Naval here. I think we got it. There it is. Got it. Nice. Very, very nice. Oh, look at they sneaked that little ad and they snuck that ad in there. I hear boop, there you go. Bye-bye ad. I work hard to protect everyone in this community from the ads. I don't always do good at it. Am I blushing? No, I don't blush. Which is also, by the way, a lie. Yes. I don't even know why, but what is it? Well, we're not talking about that, Daniel. And I think you know what it is. I think that's a rhetorical question. So we're just going to leave it at that. We're going to leave it at that. All right, let's do one more Quartal before we get to Octordles. And having said that, let me get that thing reset. There we go. All right, one more Quartal, and let's find an opener. Someone give me an opener for another Quartal. Squelch. I love that word, squelch. Let's see. Soar, climb, fudgy. Okay, we'll do soar, climb, fudgy. Soar, climb, fudgy. Ooh, that was good. So, of course, I'm immediately looking at that third puzzle. R-U-D blank Y. Would it be ruddy? R-U-D-D-Y? It feels weird, but I think that's the only thing it can be, right? It's a very odd word, but I don't think there's any other things that fit. There it is. Okay. That was interesting. But it's bittersweet because this gave us absolutely nothing. Nothing since the first word on the other 3 puzzles. So we're kind of like we're a little bit behind here. Now, here's what I'm going to go and take the wheel here. I'm going to go with thank. T-H-A-N-K. 4 unique letters here for eval. I feel like we could certainly use it. Okay. So we get an N on the first puzzle. So we know it ends in N-E. We have an O that is, if I had to guess, that first word. I'm going to go with ozone. I'm going with ozone on the first word. And I agree with you guys about spoke. I agree with you on spoke. But before we get to that, anyone else on Team Ozone? I got a strong feeling about that one. But we could do spoke as well. Let's do spoke. There it is. It's spoke. And look at that. The O-N-E, which definitely, again, kind of fits the bill there. Let's go with ozone. There it is. Wow. I just had an unusually confident feeling about ozone there, strange as that is. Okay, so we have 2 guesses. A-N-E, all out of position, no green. What about E-A-N at the end? Boy, but look at the letters left that are unevaluated. There's not a lot to work with here. Annex. Ooh, equally interesting, isn't it? Annex is really annex, right? Annex. I'm pronouncing that correctly. That is an outstanding guess, and I'm pretty confident in it. No, but look at that. There's an X. That's interesting. All right. That was an outstanding guess, but look where it got us. Waxen. Wow. Look at that. That's something you don't see every day. It's got to be. I'm totally sold. Very interesting. There it is. Wow, waxen. Interesting. Yeah, damn indeed. Okay. All right. Let's see. Trying to decide. Do we want one more Quartal or do we move on to Octordle? What say you guys? Give me a couple opinions that I can consider. I'm kind of on the fence. One more Quartal? One more? I see a couple people with one more. Daniel wants Octordle. Oh boy. Oh, but it looks like there's a few more people. Oh, it's pretty even. Here's what I'm going to do. I can't please everyone. I'm going to do one more Quartal, but I'm doing it on the faith that the folks that wanted the Octordle won't leave. Stick with us for like a couple more minutes. We're going to do one more Quartal, and I promise we're going straight to Octordle. So I know, and it's one of those spots I put myself in. I can't make everyone happy. Anyone getting a joke in is good with me. Yeah, I live by that motto myself. All right, Pizza Bombs Fudgy. Daniel, there you go. Do it. Pizza Bombs Fudgy. Let's go for, I guess, basically a hard word challenge, our hard Quartal challenge. Oh, wow, that is going to be a tough one, huh? Look what we've got ourselves into here. Okay. So I'm going to go and immediately put in an emergency 5-letter eval that will get us a lot of quality letters. And for that, I'm going to say, let's see, clerk maybe? Anything I think that can get me, anything get me, at least, yeah, there's a lot of options. It's true. Oh, boy. How about chart? Yeah, I want 5 unique letters. I'm going to be a little picky on this one because there's so many. How about I had it and then I lost it. Hold on, let me refind it. Staring at the board. Tower. No, we used the O. Clerk. Clerk. Thank you. Clerk. Yes, 5 unique letters. Let's do that. All right, so we got good things here. We got one unscramble minimum being flyer here. This is what we were hoping to get. And look at that. That gets us B-O-blank-E-Y on the 4th puzzle. So that could be bony, right? I think that's all it can be, right? Bony, yeah. So let's take that. And who do I attack first? We got the U and the Y in the first puzzle with an N. It's going to be maybe at the 4th spot. Nutty. We haven't even tested the T. Okay, yeah, no, you know what? I'm absolutely going to go with the nutty. There it is. And that picks up a T in position. On the last one, L and T. We feel like maybe L-A-T-E. But the problem with L-A-T-E is what's the first word? Alter? No, the T is going to be in the 4th spot. Latte? No, the L is going to be in the 2nd spot. No, the L is in the 2nd spot. Elate. Yeah. Yep. I think you folks are right. Yeah. It's a late. Well played. Well played, everyone. Very good. Very good. Cool. All right. I promised we're ready to move along here. Let me just set this up. Got to put everything in the right place. Okay. All right. And there we go. Ready for Octordles. Has anyone, before we get to Octordle, has anyone else noticed the interesting, I guess, stat or what's interesting about tonight's show that I don't know that we've had since we began a certain tradition? Can anyone guess? There's something we typically do on this show that we have not done this week. Who can guess what that is? I'm not saying I'm going to do it on principle. I'm just curious to see who else might have picked up on that. All right, well, I'm not seeing. Well, I'll let that simmer. Folks, lateral, thank you, Kaleidoscope. We have not needed a lateral round tonight, so interesting. Anyhow, we start off with rescue mode, which is the game puts up 4 subpar guesses and puts us in a real pinch where we have to get all 8 puzzles with 9 guesses. The good news is that we have an unscramble right on the first one out of the gate. You definitely want those, so we'll take the plain. And you hope when you do these that you get more green lit up each time. Like we got a couple of green tiles, and that's super important. And then the last puzzle, we have an unscramble because we have a double A and an O. So that one is a freebie. And we got the A on the 4th puzzle lit up. Anything we'll take on any of these is always important. Reek for 4. So let's see. I like it. We have to be careful. We have to remember here, we have pretty much no room for error. I want you to remember that. We have no room for error. And see, it is a problem. Like, it's also possibly freak. Like, we can't engage 50-50s right now. Now, having said that, I'm going to make a suggestion here. We have literally one mulligan that we could do. We can have one, like, free guess we can take. We have to get 6 puzzles. There's so many letters unevaluated that I'm wondering if, to make things interesting tonight, to make things interesting on this, and I see all 5 of the letters unevaluated, do we call on Fudgy here? I mean, look at the 3rd puzzle. We only have 1 S out of position. We have a good lead on 4. We don't have much on 2. We don't have much on 3. We have nothing on 3. We have very little on 5 or 6. I feel like it's time to call on Fudgy. This is going to be a little reckless and definitely some gambling here. But let's find out. Is Fudgy... Now, if you recall from last week, Fudgy not only broke it off with me, but went off to live with Scotch Dressalves. So this is technically an act of infidelity. I am basically breaking up Scotch Tressal's family here, and I apologize, but I can't help myself. Fudgy, what do you have for me? Fudgy's giving me a little. Not a lot, but a little, and we will take it because we don't have a choice. And now we must get our way through this. Now, the good news, that F on the 4th puzzle in position gave us freak. So Fudgy did give us freak. We'll just leave it at that. Shame for 7. It's like that Game of Thrones scene, right? Is that what they're doing? They're reenacting the scene from Game of Thrones. Let's take a peek ski at this. We know that the A and the E are locked in. So the S can only be, the S is probably not going to be in the 2nd. So then you look at that, and the SMA blank E doesn't make any sense. So all right, thinking it through, yes, shame. I'm on team shame. And like I said, I'm only being careful because we cannot afford to miss. If we miss one, we're done. So there it is. It's shame. It's off to lateral. Okay, so shame then gave us the answer to the 5th puzzle, siege. We've not even tested the I. So not only are we going to get siege, we may light up some other stuff. It's very possible. So let's see what we get here. We picked up more. Oh, look at that. We got the answer to 2. Siege leads us to singe because we know that 5th letter is the N. So let's take it. And then the chain reaction ends there, sadly. The chain reaction ends there. But look at the third puzzle. Sushi is absolutely going to be your answer there. I'm 100% confident. There it is. And that brings us to the end. We have an E locked in. You have U, I, L, and E out of position. And let's see. What would make sense here? What would make sense? Guile? No. We tested the G and it's not there. It won't be guile. So sorry. Tull. T-U. No T. We tested the T. Right? No, we didn't test it. Wait a minute. We don't have a T tested? Oh my God. We don't have a T tested. That's right. So U-T-I-L-E. Yeah, I'm not even sure if T-U-L-L-E is a valid word here. But U-T-I-L-E has to be it, right? U isn't second. Yeah, that's right. So it can't be. You're right. Thank you. Yeah, U-T-I-L-E is the only option. Thank you. Yep. There it is. Just had to work that one through. Good stuff. Just to work it through. All right. Give me 1 second and just take a quick swing of my beverage here. And we will fire up a new Octordle. We have Starry's 4-word suggestion. So let me get a new game going here. New game. And if you could read off the combo, Miss Hammerstone.
That would be catch.
Catch.
Throw.
Shoot.
Score.
Ooh, interesting. I like the themes. I love themes. And this will be challenging here. This does leave us in a tricky spot. We have, I think I've got 4. We know that it's CH blank blank R with at least 1 E. So I think cheer is in a cheerleader or a cheer is the only thing we can put here. And again, the element of drama we can only whiff once. Okay, but we got it. Good. Interesting. The 6th puzzle has a double E. Blank A blank E E. So that's an interesting one. Nothing else has become an unscrambler or super obvious. Oh, look, I'm looking down at the letterboard. We could once again use our only free guess on Fudgy. I don't know if I want to go with a well twice on Fudgy. Let's just look and see if we can find something else here. Levy. See, Michelle, that's exactly what I was looking for. Oh, here's the problem, though. The problem, Michelle, is there's an A in that second spot. I was about to type it in, but unfortunately, yeah, it's blank A blank EE. But I love the idea here. That's what we're looking for. We could go to Fudgy, but I'm looking to see if I can come up with something that looks really good before we do that. But I'm going to be honest, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing any good directions here. So I'm starting to think maybe, again, let's embrace a sense of adventure here. It's going to be 5 unique letters.
Bumpy is a good eval.
Bumpy for eval would also work. It might be a little less risky. Midley. Yeah, I like the idea of why you and I having 2 out of the 3. I think that's one thing I definitely want. Lady for 6, maybe. But I feel like I want an eval. So I got Bumpy, Fudgy, or Midley. Ah, hell. I know I'm going to get some tomatoes from the crowd here, but I can't help myself. Let's see what Fudgy does for us here. I know, and if we lose, this is going to be squarely on me, and I'll own it. Fudgy, give me something good to eat. A little here, a little there. Let's take a look and see what just happened. I feel like we've got at least one. Looking for payee. Which one is this? Oh, yeah, no, I'm sorry. In puzzle 6. Ayee. Yes, I think we did get that. Yes, payee. There it is. This is what we're looking for. We're looking for a chain. Let's go back to the first puzzle. We get an unscramble for pause. So Fudgy has so far given us a chain reaction, but we need to keep it going through the whole thing. Looking at the 8th puzzle, Heady. Heady. I think we have to go with Heady. I don't think there's any other possibility here. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Yeah, all right. There it is. Okay, I was really nervous about that one, but it came through for us. All right. Now I'm looking. My attention now turns to. Oh, there's a lot of trouble here. So look at the. Before we look at the 7th puzzle, Chunk. Are we missing? But here's the thing, though. Chunk or Chuck, it's a 50-50. No, it's not. Catch has 2 C's. Chuck is out. Chunk. All right. Again, we don't have any room for error. I'm just double checking the unevaluated words, letters, I should say. Okay, I'm on Chunk. Yeah, it's got to be. Chunk. There it is. All right. And we picked up the K on the 5th puzzle. Algae for 3. No, that N in Chunk put the kibosh on that plan, unfortunately. Now, looks like we have an unscramble here on 5. It would be Drake. Yeah, Drake. It has to be. Good unscramble. And so that gets us down to our last 2. We have, of course, we have DRA now. DRA blank N, so not drawn because we tested the W, so drain. We do not have a 50-50 on 2. It is, in fact, drain. And that gets us down to our last one for this round. So E at the end. And we have A, N, and G at a position. Let's see here. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Good to see you. So we know it would be... The fact that it's not the G or the N, I don't think we have a double E here, right? And we have a double E. So it kind of almost has to be an A? Angle. Yeah, the L is the odd person out. We never tested the L. Yep. M-A-N-G. No, can't be because we tested the G and Fudgy there. It's angle. Yep, totally confident in that. It was definitely angle. Nicely done. Starries, thank you so much for that combo. That was a fun one. I felt a little nervous on that one. And it took me a little bit to get the courage to try some of these, but that was a really good puzzle. Doug's suggesting Blast, Fudge, Kind's Nymph is the best starter. Well, you know what? Let's put that to the test. Let's see if it gets us a speed run. I'll give it a go. Blasted. I realize the strategy on these is, again, with a combo like this, we're trying to get as many unique letters as possible, which is just good game theory here. Nymph at the end. So let's see if we can just speed run this, right? Do we have unscrambles? That's the first thing I look at, right? So D-I-N-G, dingo. There is nothing else it could be but dingo. So dingo on 7. There we go. That'd be a fun stage name, right? Call myself Doug Dingo. Yeah, I don't think anyone's done that before. Like, no, like there's probably not like Bob or something, or no, no dingoes. Okay, well, I could possibly take that. Donut, 4. There we go. That's an easy one. Cameo for 1. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, it has to be, right? Let's go with cameo on 1. There we go. A dingo ate your baby. Well, that'd be. Hey, you know what? People have said like they don't understand Dougman's Land, and quite frankly, I don't either. And in the back of my head, like maybe we rebrand, and perhaps we'll rename the channel to A Dingo Ate Your Baby. Oh yes, that's right. So there we go. Let's see. What do we have here? Oh, we have an unscramble on 2. Gnome. Who had gnome? Did anyone put gnome in for 2? There you go. Big Knowledge 34. Got there. Yeah, it's definitely gnome. Okay, so halfway through, we still have our mulligan. That's a good thing to see. While you guys are considering this, paper. We haven't tested the R. Daniel, you're onto something now. We only get one little goof here, but we need that R. And paper is good. Pairer. Yeah, that's that's the problem. You're right. It's a 50-50. That is a valid point. Paper or pair? Do we want to vote on it? We can absorb the mulligan here. Reedy for 5. How about let's take a vote on paper or pairer? Paper? Pairer. So let's take a vote. While you guys are voting, I just wanted to mention something. I do read all the comments in the Wordle videos, and there's so many of them, and I don't always respond to everything. I will pop in from time to time. I think it was Michelle, our good friend Michelle in chat, Michelle Lee, I believe.
And YouTube.
Yeah, a couple people on the channel and also on another channel pitched the idea that we do some sort of like collaboration or friendly competition with a Wordler Empty Apartment. And I watch Empty Apartment. I love his stuff. He's fun. He's entertaining, kind of like in a similar vein that I am. I don't know if he knows who I am. I don't know if he's ever watched me. But I know some folks went on Empty Apartment and pitched the idea as well. So I don't know if he noted it or not. You know what? If someone knows Empty Apartment, feel free to let him know. If he's interested, I'd be willing to figure out some fun way for us to kind of do something. I don't know what it is. I don't know what form it takes. Do we do a guest on each other's shows? I don't know if Empty Apartment streams live, like a guest thing. I don't know, but it might be fun. So I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know the guy. I think he's super cool. If he's interested in reaching out to me, my dance card's open. So I'll leave it at that. All right, so we have a lot of votes. Let's get it down. 62%. Kind of a close call, but it looks like paper. Paper. So there you go. We're going to try paper here. Oh, no, we missed the 50-50. It's obviously pairer. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll circle back to it. I mean, I guess we should just knock it out, right? There's no reason not to just do it. Oh, wait a minute. Could it be paver?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. We missed it. We missed a 1 and 3 here. Oh. Yeah. All right, well, we'll come back to that one. I'm not sure how I want to deal with that one. Kelly, speaking of who might be watching your channel, if I were editing the Wordle, Times Wordle, I'd be all over the channels involved with puzzle. Yeah, I know there was an interview that the editor did Cassandra Emerson sent that to me. I would not be surprised if she is at least familiar with our existence.
Yeah, she seems super smart and super nice.
Yeah. So I bet you there will. I mean, maybe she might be here lurking in chat. So I forget her name, and my apologies. No disrespect intended. But if the Times editor is here among us, hello. I hope you find me adorable. Please consider sponsoring this channel. We'd like to go out to dinner once in a while. That was the most adorable plea for a sponsorship I think I've ever done. All right, so there we go. Cool stuff. The artist formerly known as Tom Robinson. Hi, artist formerly known as Tom Robinson. What are we? Reedy for 5. You know what? Even though we can't afford to miss, I think that's the way to go here. So let's give it a shot. Reedy for 5. There it is. We got it. All right. Let's see if we can't get some movement here. Lots of people failed that number 454 on September 16th. Yep. Good call. That's true. Exert for 6. That's interesting. We didn't play any double E words. No, we did. Reedy, we have a double E. Double E confirmed. And it makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Because the other E has to be in the front based on what we've got here. So we know we got E blank E T. So ER E blank T, it can't be erect because we tested the C. So it has to be the R in the 4th spot. Yeah, so exert. All right, I've talked it through. I liked it. When we're in these spots, I want to talk it through. Take a little extra moment or two. Look at the X here on 8. Y'all notice that? So that feels to me like it's the word axial. A-X-A-I-L.
Wow.
No, I'm sorry. A-X-I-A-L.
That sounds better.
I am super, super, super confident in axial. I'm just going with it. And there we go. What a weird one, huh? And so now we are on a 50-50, sadly. Parer versus paver, so we'll do another poll here. We'll see if we can't make it work. This is kind of on me. Even though I'm drawing you all in on the collective shame, this one's on me because I missed the paver on that last poll. I probably would have been can we just remove that? That's not what I tried to do. Oh boy, I goofed. I goofed. I accidentally put a third option in. So instead of starting over, your options are parer, paver, I goofed, don't vote for this. And God is my witness. If someone votes for I goofed, don't vote for this, I'm going to give you all a good stern talking to. I'm just going to leave it out there. Parer, paver, par? I don't know about par. P-A-W-E-R? I don't know. But nonetheless, it is in fact poll time. That's right. So let's see what we've got here. Interesting. Paver is a very close call, 56%. I'll give it another second or so, and then we'll go 53% now. All right. Palace Intrigue, I'm going to call it. I want to know how this ended. 52%? Oh, come on, people. Really? 18%? What was that? 19% of you? Paver it is. All right, we're going with paver. No, it was parer. And if people, parer, you know what took votes away from parer in that election? The don't vote for me candidate. That third party candidate screwed the pooch on us. I don't know. I'm mildly disappointed with the audience. I hate to be. I don't like being this guy. This brings me no joy to say because I do deeply love each and every one of you. But I gotta tell you. Well, maybe this was a plot. This was a plot for this, wasn't it? This is what this was. This is what this all came down to. This is what this came down to. I get it. It's all good. Listen for voting. Stay home. Andrea with the M. Is it M? No. The Richard 27 with Q. No. So sorry, Richard. Daniel with D. No. So sorry. Sci the puzzle guy with G. No, not that. Abhinav with A. No. I am so sorry. Kaleidoscope with K. No. Hold on. I've got to scroll up here. I want to give as many different people a chance as I can. All with R. No. So sorry. Let's see. Elaine with T. No, so sorry. I know. I'm trying to get a wide variety of folks. Dung with Z. No, so sorry. So I'm kind of reading them in that sort of order. Hold on. Wow, the chat is just going insane. Hold on. I've lost my way in chat. So I know I'm skipping over people. It's not intentional. I apologize. I'm just going to try and find what I can. Let's see here. Big Knowledge 34 for S. No, so sorry. Sci for I. No, so sorry. Michael would like X. No, so sorry. Elaine would like O. No, so sorry. Wow. Look at that. Scroll down a little bit here. I'm just looking for letters that we haven't done. Abhinav would like L. No, so sorry, my friend. Andrea would like P. No. Isis would like L. We already did L. I am so sorry about that. Linda, we've also done L. Again, I am sorry about that. Let's see. I'm looking for letters that we haven't guessed yet. Elaine would like W. No. Wow. Okay. Cassandra Hammerstone would like C. Her first guess. No. No dice. Kaleidoscope for V. No. Oh, man. Abhinav would like E. No. I thought it was going to be E. Michelle Lamb, Y? No. Oh, my goodness. We're down to 6. 6 left here. Sci for J. No. Okay. Big Knowledge would like Z. U. No. 4 left. Elaine would like H. No, so sorry. Tom Robinson with the B. No, I thought you were going to have it. There's 2 left. There are 2 left. Wow. There are 2 letters left. And why are people typing in letters that aren't one of the 2? I'm a little confused by that. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to pick Linda Sama. I believe you might be new here. You, my friend Linda. F. Is it F? Did you win? Yes, Linda. Congratulations, Linda. Wow, 1 away from completely going through it. Goodness gracious. What you win are useless internet points. You can trade them for most cryptocurrencies. Or whatever Logan Paul is sending people in the mail these days. So there you go. Congratulations on that. Let me get back. Hold on. I gotta. All these windows are running all around. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, cats and dogs hanging out together. All right, there we go. Let's go back to Octordle, and let's do one more Octordle tonight. I'm feeling a little spicy. So who's got an opener for one more Octordle tonight for me? I have to be careful. If I do more than 2 Logan Paul jokes, he probably has a bot that will sue me. So we don't want that. This channel does not have a legal defense fund to speak of. So, Earth Flick Mound. How about that? Let's go with it. There's no legal. Should I preemptively start a GoFundMe? What was it? Earth Flick Pound? Or Earth Flick Mound. Okay, got it. Okay. Just in case fundraiser.
Although we probably should have done Elaine's suggestion of gamer and molar, which are your 2 fail words.
Gamer and molar. Ooh, that's really good. Can we put a pin on that? Well, you know what, Elaine? We will come back to that one, and it will be next week. But a good reason to tune in. We'll circle back on that one. Now, having said that, looking at the current puzzle, interesting. A little something here and there. What do we feel on this? Oh, my chat fell way behind. Hold on, let me get back to it. Okay. Valid for 7. Oh, I like that. Let's give that a go. There it is. Nicely done. Okay. Stunt. Where would stunt be? I don't see. Oh, I guess on 5. Maybe. Limit for 1. Thumb on 8. I'll tell you what, looking at all these different suggestions, I think I like thumb the most here. In terms of, thump. Oh, that's right. Okay, so we're going to hold off on that. I don't want to take a 50-50 right now, but that's an interesting point made there. Maybe limit. You know, I feel like I'm going to go back on to limit is the good idea here of the moment. Yeah, let's go. Let's try limit. I feel good about that. There it is. Got it. All right. And we got a few things lit up. Most notably the T on the third puzzle. Stunt. Stunt on 5. So we would test the T. No, we can't do stunt because we got we ruled out the T in the 5th spot. Sorry, yeah, no. Debut on the third puzzle. We would test the B. We would that fits really well, actually. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with debut there. That feels really good. There it is. All right. Second puzzle now is E, I, and H all lit up where they need to be. What about... No, that wouldn't be it. Oh, way. Yeah, way for... Thank you, Lothian. And I apologize. I missed the first time you said it. But, yeah. Yep. You are absolutely correct. Yep, there we go. Okay. Stump. So I don't see where that fits because there's an H now that pulled in. I think you're thinking of the 8th puzzle. Yeah, that H that flew in. Stung for 5. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was looking at the wrong word. My bad. Oh, yeah, stung. And that gets us, I really wanted to evaluate the S. So let's do it. There we go. All right. Yeah, sorry, I was looking at the wrong word there for a minute. Let's see. Interesting. So we have 3 left. We have, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're way ahead of the curve. We have actually two mulligans. Not that we want to use them. Reply is compelling. We'd get 2 letters looked at. We'd only have Q, Z, X, and J off there. So you know what? Yeah. That's extremely sensible. Let's go with reply. There it is. Reply gets us the Y in position. And so here's an unscramble on 6. Indeed, an unscramble. Yes, indeed. It's an unscramble. Avery, A-V-O-R-Y. Okay. Avery does not fit, so we will go, there we go. All right. Last puzzle, U in position. So we do have thump. Oh yeah, this wasn't even an issue. Okay, thump. There it is. Got it. Cool. All right, cool stuff. Well, folks, it's about that time. Time flies here when we're having a blast. It's about that time to wrap it up, folks. Thank you so much for coming out here. Lots of new faces this week. Love to see it. Love to see it. Hope you'll come back again and again. We're here every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Time for about 2 hours of fun. Please, really quickly, give me 30 more seconds of your time before you file out to let you know, besides my Wordle channel, we have Reclaiming Retro, which is about retro games, if that's your thing. Cassandra Hammerstone, check out Salt and Zest. It is probably the finest cooking / culinary channel you'll see on YouTube. Please check it out. It's super, super fun. Once in a while, we will kind of surprise everyone on Saturdays and do streams. I don't know if we're going to do it this weekend. We got a lot going on, but it's probably likely we will. So stay tuned. I'll make a community post. I'll put it in my Discord, which, by the way, you can get to very easily and join in that if Discord is your cup of tea. Folks, again, thank you so much. You know how much I love hanging out with you. I can't wait to do it again. Missed on Reclaiming Retro Kaleidoscope. I love that idea. I've been thinking of doing some streaming with the classics, and I will definitely put that on my list. So good stuff. All right. Once again, thank you so much, everyone. Have a good rest of your week. Have a good, safe weekend, and we'll see you next time right here on Word Game Wednesday.